Welcome, kayak anglers. You are tuning into the Paddle and Fin Podcast Network, kayak fishing's best network of shows with great hosts covering all things kayak fishing, bringing you special guests covering topics such as shore fishing, river trips, gear reviews, angler profiles, tournament news, and more. Sit back, relax. Let's do this.
Hey guys, welcome to the Rusty Hook Kayak Fishing Podcast. I know I'm a little early tonight. Said we was going to go kick off at 7:30, but something's come up. We wanted to kick it off a little early, and we'll let that announcement be made by our good friend who will be joining us here shortly. So without further ado, let's kick off my final episode for 2025. This is our Stocking Stuffer special here at the Rusty Hook.
Welcome to the Rusty Hook Podcast. Raw and unfiltered kayak fishing content, streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and X. Bringing you gear reviews and candid interviews from the industry's best, angler profiles, tournament news, plus legendary knowledge from kayak fishing's OGs and rising stars. So, grab that cold drink, pull up a chair, and get settled in. Now here's John Rapp.
All right, guys, welcome again to the Rusty Hook Kayak Fishing Podcast. We're live, raw, and unfiltered here on the Paddle and Fin Podcast Network, streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and here on Facebook. So make sure you go check out our socials, like, follow, and subscribe. We really appreciate trying to grow the channel a little bit. So, but I got some guys here in the background we're going to bring on live. A couple guys that are like me here in West Virginia. We're trying to survive the local freeze, but then we got our Texas boy in who can tell us all about that salt water and the nice weather. We have to live through him tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on my boy Matt. Welcome, Matt.
Hey, John. How's it going, brother?
Good, buddy. We're going to bring Sean from Pennsylvania.
Hey, what's up, guys? And
then, of course, Doo from Texas, down in the well, you're down in Galveston, Houston, down
Victoria. I'm southwest of Houston. I'm on what they
yeah.
call the mid coast, the crossroads area. Yeah.
Sweet. So, hey guys, appreciate you guys jumping on with me tonight, and we throw out a few things, suggestions to our friends and followers that follow our platforms, and all of us on Facebook, and give them some little insight on some stuff they can throw in some stockings for their favorite fishermen. So, I mean, that's what we do, right? We live, breathe, and love to fish, all of us. I mean, and so we definitely can provide everybody with a tip or trick, especially the moms out there or the grandpas out there that may be limited to a budget and want to get something or two or three things nice. So I'm gonna start it off with you, Matt. I'll let you run with it here and tell us, a few things that you think might be good to throw in a stocking.
Sure. I mean, you mentioned it, John. We are in winter up here, so it is. The rivers are frozen. We have nowhere to fish right now. So I'm actually going to go with my first choice is going to be actually what I have on, the Dubro fishing sweatshirt, man. This thing is great to layer with. It's available at dubrofishing.com. It's just a great stocking stuffer, and who doesn't love a hoodie?
Amen, brother. And I have a couple of those. I think all of us do, and I think we can all admit that they are definitely high quality.
They are
I really like mine.
For sure.
Sweet. Sean, you want to jump in there, buddy, and go with one?
Sure. My first pick would be for any of those anglers out there who are looking to up their Ned rig game is EWG Ned rig hooks. I fish the Susquehanna all the time. It's a rocky river, and I used to hate Ned rig fishing until I discovered EWG Ned rig heads, and since then it is now my confidence bait when nothing else is working. The Deadly Nedley usually gets her done. So especially for the beginning anglers, when I I do my week as a summer camp counselor up in the Poconos of PA, and there's a lake on the right by the camp where I counsel at, and I usually just bring a handful of those hooks, and and I have a buddy, a local guy here. He's on Facebook. It's Ken's Jigs, and he makes them and sells them pretty cheap, but
Yeah.
a little bit better price point than Z-Man. Nothing against Z-Man, but if you can get them cheaper, I buy them by the bulk. I buy them either 25 or 50 at a shot because you still end up going through them occasionally. But
I got 200 right here.
that has changed the way I fish a Ned rig for sure.
Definitely.
So that'd be my a perfect stocking stuffer for anybody from a beginner to anybody who's seriously fishing. So,
All right, there, Dustin. Give us a thought, Bubby.
What's up, man? Look at them raccoon eyes. I fished yesterday and today and Saturday, Friday,
Jealous.
Thursday. Yeah, it was yesterday morning. It was 38 when I launched. So I had my layers on. I had bibs on. It was cold, but yeah. Some stocking stuffers. They're small and they'll fit in there great. It's the Dubro Twister Track knobs. You can't go wrong with having those. There's too many colors. You can accessorize, and then grab you a do more cup holder. Utility cup holder. Yeah, got a lot of the plastic. Load up on the Dubro.
Hold that up again, there, Matt. So that's that.
Got it right there. Oh,
yeah.
He was going to say that too. So I had mine over there, but I can't reach it.
Yeah. I'm a one up Dustin though. I'm gonna go with the track pack, man. I put these in my kayak.
Yeah.
Because you have the knobs, the bolts, the washers.
Everything.
So like Dustin, I know you're rocking a lot of GoPro stuff and doing a lot of filming. So like
total package.
Those little washers in there are a saver for anything
the
you don't want
washers
to move.
are money.
Yes.
Money.
Yes.
Yep. I know Duke from Catch was stoked on that and the knobs and everything, and he's got some that goes out with some of his stuff that he has on hand there that they make as well, and they're just happy to be able to partner up with a USA based company that makes everything right there in the good old US of A.
That's it.
Amen.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Well, we were talking apparel and stuff too earlier. Always can go with a good old bogan, and you can get those ones that say that what I'd like to be doing, that since Dustin gets to do it, it's sort of frustrating that he's got that red face and I have to wear a red shirt.
Yeah. I've been in that sun, man. Yeah, I'll go ahead. You talk about apparel. We'll throw Real Sportswear out there. One of my longtime supporters there. They're kind of a surfy, skatey kind of fishing brand. Andrew Foster, the owner, is super cool. I got a couple other guys that collaborate on some artwork and stuff. Some friends that surf and skate, and they've been turning it up a notch. They got some really cool jackets this year. A lot of T-shirts and stuff coming down for the fall season, and then look forward for their spring stuff coming out, but also some other small little things that can go in your stocking.
Speed
clips. They come in
speed clips,
mini, small, medium, large. I'll tell you, these little mini ones right here are rated for 15 pounds, but I usually throw my suspending twitch baits, a Corky Fat Boy on those, and a Soft Dine XL, and I've landed multiple trout over 30 inches on that clip right there, and they don't fail. And I throw the small size one with my bigger top waters, and I've landed reds up to like 42 inches and nothing, no failures.
Sweet.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Sean?
Apparel wise, I'm going to go with a Chegan brand. Josh Shrenko's been a buddy of mine for a bit, and I love their stuff, and it's super comfortable, and anytime I can rep the smallies, that's what I'm going to do. I'm kind of sad I didn't remember to wear that shirt today, but that's if I had an apparel that I was gonna, and I probably have way too much upstairs, but that's going to be my apparel shout out. They have sweatshirts, sun shirts, hats, T-shirts, all repping the official brand of smallmouth. So go check them out.
Cool.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Hey, and since we're still hanging out on the apparel thing, I'm just going to talk about some of these right here. Always good in the cold weather. You know, some bums, or you can get fish bums. These are buffs. I mean, so just get you a pair of fishing gloves to help with when the weather's bad, or if your hands are wet in the rain. So,
Yep. You can never have too many gloves.
amen. Dustin's still around, or he go run somewhere. Go ahead and throw up something else there, Matt.
All right, I'm gonna go with this isn't gonna surprise Sean at all. We're gonna go with some tubes. I mean, Secret Lures 3.7-inch tube paired with their jig heads. I mean, I've caught fish from all the way up in right near Canada, all the way down to Florida, and everywhere in between that I fished. It's really an underrated bait, and man, a tube. So get somebody a pack of tubes. Don't go crazy with colors either. Keep it real simple: black and blue or green pumpkin. That's all you need.
Earth colors, man. Stay with that.
That's all you need. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
My first tournament win came off of Secret Lure Stupid Tube.
There we go.
Yep. 19 3/4-inch smallie with like 5 minutes to go sealed the win for me, and it was on a Secret Lure Stupid Tube.
Boom.
Yep, the redfish will eat those too.
Nice.
While on the subject of baits, I got a few for us right here. We got a cool company out of Texas called Coastal Brew Bait Co. Colton Blackwell and his partners in this made these little darts. It's a little rat tail whip bait. They make an 8-inch. They got a 6-inch and a 5-inch. They're coffee scented. They are saltwater baits, but trust me, the bass will eat them as well.
Little chatterbait trailer there, Dustin?
Yes, the little 5-inch on a chatterbait is killer. They like white ice. They have a bunch of colors. They're at coastalbrew.com, or you can find them at waterloo.com. They have tons of baits on there. And then my guy, Robbie Marsh at Coastal Marsh Baits. He's been painting me some custom glides. He started out painting bass lures, but he's like big time into like painting custom corkies and different things in plastics for down south and stuff. But man, check that little Chad he did for me right there.
Wow.
Freaking clean.
Ooh.
Yeah, you need to put the link up for that, Big Daddy.
The Raid, the Asakana glide, the soft plastic glides. He's did a couple of these for me that I've caught some fish on as well.
Those are awesome. Those are awesome smallmouth baits, dude.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
The Asakanas are killer. They swim really well with that little lip they have on them. And then what I was fishing with today, this is the mid-sized pogie that Donkey Bay Swim Bait makes. Very affordable swim bait at $60. You know, he makes some killer stuff. He has 3 sizes in the pogie. And then I have a wounded trout a 3-segmented one that's upside down like it's a dying trout. This one's pretty killer. I'm trying to get a big speckled trout to eat that right there.
Oh man, don't belly up.
I'm gonna get one on this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff out there.
Heck yeah. Well, I mean, while we're talking and while we're thinking about it, I just want to recommend a couple things. As you can tell by looking at Doodoo's face, he was definitely doing it today. He put on a good pair of sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
And so make sure, you know, some type of sunglasses that have a polarized lens to them. I liked my Hobies until I went up and hung out with Sean and them, and I ran over them with my truck.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, I got out of the truck at night. Didn't realize I had them somewhere where they fell out underneath my truck, and so I ran over them. So I'm going to have to get me another pair. Also, Mom, Dad's chapstick.
Mm-hmm. The sunscreen built in for sure.
Yes. See, and the good thing about that too, folks, is when they have something like that, if they're getting windburned or sunburned, plus if they're having a hell of a day, like I always do, and these guys don't, but I always do, you can just put a little bit right here on your thumb when you get that bass thumb, and it'll help you get through the day. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
I knew you'd like that dig.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'll throw out there too, like on them tough bites for on the bass side of things. You know, I like to go catch them ditch pickles every now and then too, but don't sleep on the Dubro hot stick, buddy. And
Yes.
the lava and the ghost belly. That ghost belly one, dude, in clear water is a killer. Man, I've caught so many good fish on that thing. It's crazy.
Well, I need to place an order with mine because, guys, when I went down to Santee this year, I went through like 6 packs, and I had them on one of these little hooks like this right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I was wacky rigging them with weed, and I had the I guess it was the June bug color.
Yeah, June bug's money. Yeah, I do a Texas rig with a tail spinner on a June bugger in Caddo and kill them with that.
Excellent,
I like those, man. Wacky rigged on those, weightless and around the cypress knees and stuff. They're tough to beat, man.
I'm a big rock lobster fan, man. It just
the
Dubro rock lobster, and man, watermelon blue fleck for me, like clear water. This thing it just looks like everything. Looks like a bluegill. Looks like a lot of different things.
You better pack a lot of those when you go to Erie.
Yeah,
no doubt.
And what I really like about it is how versatile it is. Like in Texas rig, I can throw it. I'm not even going to say that I Ned rig a lot, but you can Ned rig this. Use it as a trailer for a chatterbait, a spinnerbait, swim jig. So it's super versatile bait.
Yeah.
The Dewey bait lines, man. It's a great combination of durability, but they're still super soft. Yeah, and so you get your money's. Yep, you get your money's worth for each bag. That's one thing I really like.
I believe my experience with the Dewey baits versus any other bait out there, other than maybe the Z-Man products, because they're a different product. You know, they're not made out of a plastic. And I'm getting 6 to 8, 12 hookups out of a Dewey baits versus maybe 4 to 6 out of another bait, like Zoom or something.
Yeah.
I totally 100% agree with Matt on that. If you're really looking for something that's quality product, you can definitely go look at Dubro Fishing, look up Dewey Baits, and hit them up. And I say, Dustin, you probably got a code out there. Matt, you do too. All of us do.
Oh,
I'm sure. But Dubro is really good about throwing out some codes out there during the holidays and the different times to help you guys out, anglers. So go check them out.
Good stuff. Yeah, I got lots of codes for all of them, for Topwater Cove, for Catch, for Dubro, for Blue Storm, for go to my Instagram. It's right there, Dustin Nichols VTX, and click on my link tree there, and they're all on there.
There you go.
There you go, folks.
One of them on there.
So go like, subscribe, and follow to his pages, and tell him thank you for the codes that you're going to use.
Yeah, thank y'all if y'all use them too. Get some little kickback.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Some of the brands, but that just lets them know that we're putting it out there.
Yeah, for sure.
And promoting it. I mean, it just, I don't know. It's just, it's tough, man. Social media's been weird, dude. Getting off.
Those algorithms change so much you can't.
Dang. Man. What else?
Man, while we're talking about soft plastics, I may get in trouble for this one. I'm just throwing that out there. This is an unreleased bait, so it's going to be after the holidays.
Wow.
But this is actually from a maker here in Indiana called Bo's Baits, and Bo has come up with this design, and I've been fishing it on and off for a few years as he can make them. But he's going into full production with it. For you Ned rig guys, looks like a regular Ned rig, right? Until you get down there.
Oh, got a little shimmy shake on there.
It's got it's almost like a spider jig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what it has on it, this is all floating plastic right here. So when it lays on the bottom, it comes up and it pulses up like this. Now I've been throwing it this way on this jig,
you
but
can
I've
throw
also
it the other way too.
I've been doing it the other way too, like the old hula grubs.
Yep.
Right.
Say that. Yeah.
And it flares out the neck and all that stuff. this bait is just really, really going to be versatile.
Smallmouth killer.
Yeah, and what's cool about it too is you can actually take this one. I can't because I've got it glued, but you can actually take this skirt off and put a different collar. So like if I want to put a chartreuse one on here, I could pop this thing off there and put a chartreuse on there.
Cool.
But,
very nice, very nice.
Bo's Baits out of Kokomo, Indiana. He's going to be debuting this thing really, really soon.
Nice.
Well, all of us have been out in the weather, and we've gotten wet. And I picked up this product at one of the shows.
Is that a sippy cup?
No, it's not. It's just a little
Cup.
container.
Is that Teletubbies on there?
I really, yeah,
Oh.
right here. But I mean, check it out. It's
Watch it.
Oh, I can't even figure it out now.
Uh-oh. Is it going to explode on you, John?
It's
No.
childproof.
Stay tuned.
It's got a clasp on it, so you can.
All right.
Childproof.
Yeah, it's see the clasp, and you
Little
open it up,
lock,
and
Yeah.
then it's got a terry cloth on it, so you can dry your hands or
Those are
your
nice.
face.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got
So
it.
it's
Little
pretty
microfiber
wicked.
towel and stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, pretty cool little thing. And then if you lose your towel or something, you can throw some hooks and stuff in there too, or some. Keep some of them big $60 Dustin Nichols specials in there. You know.
Yeah, I go swimming for them. I know some of them. I got some swim baits that are like 300 and
Ooh.
but I don't spend like them Roman made ones and all that. Some of them-
Oh, no.
But Robbie just got a bunch of Citizens in, and he's custom painting me some of them too, and we're gonna mess around with some of that. And then another brand, Feral Concepts, Darren. Man, he's another Marine brother as well, and he's got a really cool brand for accessories for wading, and there's a multi-purpose tote that I use for everything. And he's got these things called snot rags, and it's got like a lanyard on it that you kind of loop through around your little webbing on your kayak, so it's right there by your seat, and it's like a microfiber towel. The snot rag, those are great. You know, all this stuff. He has little chest packs and stuff for tackle and all that. You can wear them duck hunting for your shells and different things. You need to go in there. All your duck calls fit in your chest. It's all got molly on there, so you can attach things, attachment points, and all that. He makes a good product, man.
All about efficiency on the water.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Our space is limited. You know?
Yep.
That's one thing I try to tell everybody is that, you know, first and foremost on the water, you know, people always fussing about motors. I'm going to get to that later on this. I'm like, first and foremost, I'm an angler, not a paddler. I want to be as efficient as I can, and everything I have has a rhyme or reason. So that stuff like that do more cup holder and everything, it makes it all right there where you can get to it, arm's length reach.
Yep. Right. Get the razor on there and all that.
Yep.
I mean,
it's not a one-dimensional tool. I mean, it is a tool, but man, it holds my coffee. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
holds my line cutters, like John was saying. I hang baits on it. That's where my pliers are. That's where everything is. So,
hey, before we go on break here, guys, I just want one more important thing out there, and I know you guys can touch on it when we come back, is have the safety equipment somewhere on your boat. A first aid bag, you know, have that down in the hull somewhere where you can get to it if you need it. And, of course, the old whistle, have that, or some type of audible device where you can get a hold of, let people know where you're at.
Yep.
When you need to. So with that, guys, stand by. We'll be right back.
Welcome to this is the Rusty Hook Podcast, supporting people and companies that support us. Feel free kayaks, paddle, pedal, or power, something for everyone. Dubro Fishing, manufacturer of fishing and marine products for freshwater and saltwater anglers. Big Lake Bait Company, Texas's #1 custom soft plastics bait maker, and Ace Adventure Resort, West Virginia's #1 go-to outdoor destination with whitewater, zip lining. You're tuned in to the Rusty Hook Podcast. More than a podcast, but a way of life. From the biggest lakes to the smallest creeks, we are all things kayak fishing. Refresh that drink, turn up, the volume, and feel the excitement. It's time for the second half of the show. Live, raw, unfiltered. Now, let's join the one and only Big Daddy.
All right, welcome back to Big Daddy Show. John Rapp here with the Rusty Hook Podcast. Hey guys, got a great group of fellas here, and I want to shout out to those companies that worked with me for this year. Be blessed. Merry Christmas to all of you that are involved with those companies, and I hope that we can continue to work together in the future. Anyway, without further ado, let's bring back Matt. What's up, brother?
What's up? Just
Sean?
hanging out.
Hey,
There's
And
I saw-
Duty.
I saw the Santa
Doo-doos.
Claus pop up there, man, and I was like, "What's going on in Sean's house?"
Lawson, apparently.
Oh, yeah, man. Well,
Lawson
listen,
early this year.
that's right. All right, guys. So, second half of the show. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna bring Duty back up. Let him talk about one of the reasons that we kicked off a little early is that Dustin is, if you've been checking out his socials lately, has just got picked up by
Oh,
a
yeah.
really cool program. So, Dustin,
Yeah, we got a subscription-based tips and tactic website app here in Texas called Angler U. It's ran by a group of guys, super cool group of guys here in Texas. Caleb McCumber, Mike Ashworth, Larry Higgins, and I think I'm not sure, but there's a bunch of people involved, different guides from all up and down the Texas coast. Is kind of more Texas focused right now, but will be growing here shortly. It had been, boat based as well, and then they wanted to branch out into the kayak side of things. So I'm one of the first of 4 kayak anglers that are going to get on board with them. More info coming soon on all of that. I'll have a live stream. We'll have a live stream tonight at 7. And it is, unfortunately, it is subscription based, so you do have to pay to play. I don't know if people are similar to Salt Strong in Florida, but they branch out. They give pin drops and fishing spots and all that. No, I ain't down with that. You got to teach people how to catch the fish. You don't tell them where to go.
amen.
So, no spoon feeding there. The fish, there's too many variables involved to give spots away. You need to teach tips and tactics and the hows, whys, whens, and where, and what the fish are doing. There's just too many variables involved. So that's the cool thing about Angler U. We're going to be that more of a knowledge-based platform. So it'll be cool.
Very nice.
Very cool.
So, will you cross over? Oh, well, it's prescription. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Sweet. Well, let's get back into some more stocking stuff or ideas for our friends and followers. A lot of us, this group here, are, I would say, semi or professional kayak fishermen. And we go out a lot on the water with some GoPros or some type of equipment and to record activities out on the water and get some good social media content. So if you're looking for a good rechargeable battery stick that is track mountable, that extends up and down, highly recommend this right here. It's a selfie stick from Teslin. You really can't beat it. And if you use an Insta360 like I do, it does not show.
It cancels it out with the field of view, right? The overlapping field of view. I'm gonna have to get one of those. Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I highly recommend these. I've got 3 of them. I keep a couple on standby. I did burn one out last year. I left it out in my kayak during some rain. So one of the things you might want to invest also. I didn't bring it down. It's upstairs. Or you can buy some little pieces of moldable plastic that you can put around the ends and mush up into your areas where you plug in to keep rain from getting into your electronics.
Yeah, and your USB-C charging ports there, you use that moldable. Yep. Helps you out. Keep it waterproof when you're running external power. Yep.
Exactly.
That's a good idea. I had never heard of moldable plastic like that. I'll have to check that out.
Oh, yeah. You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, and it's not very expensive. It's I think it was Jody Queen or somebody told me about it, and I'm like, especially after I had about burn out my Insta360, I'm like, no, this is not good, because we all get caught out in the rain, and I was in a hell of a rainstorm, and I boogied, got back to the bank, jumped out, and found cover, and I didn't think about my electronics, and 2 hours later I go back out there, and my Insta360 wouldn't turn on, so.
Is it kind of like
Look,
clay? Is that what it is?
It reminds you. Well, it reminds
Silly
you more
putty.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but heavier, almost like
A little heavier, yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like candle wax.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Good
Gotcha.
stuff.
anyway, who's up? What's next?
Hey, I was gonna. You talked about safety right before we went to break, and this just a few months ago, I actually did a class with Jeff Little. If you guys, I'm sure anybody who's familiar with YouTube and knows Jeff Little, he finally this fall started offering some one-on-one kayak classes. So I took him up on that, and one of the things that he covers is safety as well, and one of the things that he stressed to bring with you or have somewhere on your kayak is some way to start a fire. So if you're looking for a stocking stuffer, he recommends like one of those flint sticks where you can just strike it to start a fire. He has a bag with him all the time that has a few small pieces of dry wood, some cotton, and then that fire or that flint, so that he can start a fire anywhere he needs to. And I know if you go check out his channel, he just did a video about doing that on the bank to warm up if you get wet or if you need to somehow warm yourself quickly. He did a great video on that, and that was one of the takeaways from his class that I was like, well, I better add that to my kayak, because I do fish a lot of times. Due to it might not be as well. You said it was 38, so
Yeah,
that's still pretty cold.
it was 38, and the water was still 59, so it's still cold. Yeah.
So you're not meeting the rule of 120 there. So you know that
Nope.
you have to be careful. Anytime the water and the air don't add up to 120, then you're at risk for hypothermia if you get wet. So having a way to start a fire if you need it is definitely, I think, a good idea, regardless of where you are, especially if you're fishing this time of year.
Agreed. And some of these little Pelican boxes too.
Oh yeah,
are good for keeping stuff underneath
Dry
your seat
storage,
that you might need to keep dry storage. So that won't fit with the stocking, but it'll slide underneath the Christmas tree with the bow on it.
I got a few baits here. Southern Salt Baco makes some pretty cool soft plastics. This one's called a hoodwink. It's very interestingly shaped. I caught a lot of fish on this, and it's like a little dart bait. It's kind of got fins, and it's got a ball tail on there as well. So it's really neat. It like darts all over the water. The bass eat it as well. I mean, I catch a lot of trout and flounder and redfish on it, but the bass tear it up as well as their weight bait called the goat. This thing gets wrecked by the bass over submerged hydrilla, burning over the top of grass. Because this thing, you can wake it on the surface, but if you burn it, it will dive down about 1.5 feet deep. So anywhere there's like shallow eelgrass or submerged hydrilla that's got a water column over it, this thing has a one knocker and some BBs in the head. So it's got a really cool tone. This thing is great to cover water and just a great search bait as well. If you're not wanting to throw a chatterbait, you could throw these. They freaking kill it.
Sweet. Well, I'll go ahead and jump back in, and I'll talk about just a couple little things you can find at your local hardware store. Is lights. Guys are always going out early in the morning, and they're trying to, if they may have to do a little additional rigging to their boats, this is a strap-on light to go around their head, or just get them a little flashlight to look around on their kayak when they're working around it as well, if they need to. Lighting. These lights here are set up where you can put them on the bill of a hat,
Mm-hmm.
So, or you can just close it up, and then wrap it around your head. So
There's some cool rechargeable ones I just saw. I wish I remember what brand it was. But they have a carabiner on them, so you could like clip it to one of your guides on your rod and like have it up elevated too. If your 360 light went out or something, it's good to have a couple of those on hand
yeah,
as well. Yeah.
sweet. All right, boys. If you guys,
Dustin was hitting on some stuff earlier. In my opinion, this is probably the best kind of mid-level glide bait on the market right now, and that'd be the KGB Chad Shad,
Yep.
the ABS.
Yep.
I know tariffs just pushed this up a little bit as far as cost-wise, but man, this thing swims awesome. It's a great bait, smallmouth, largemouth, any mouth that's out there.
That's it. All mouths.
Yeah, they get it, don't they, Dustin?
Oh yeah, they come and kill that thing.
Yep. And then on the other end, so that's a KGB Chad ABS right there. And then this little dude is something that I've been chasing around and been throwing, especially here in Indiana. When the Chad Shad just is a little bit too much. It's just one of those mini glides. My buddy Bo has got these. I forgot to take the little secrets off of this one, but I'll show you that. Little weights, little baby weights.
Check that out.
Keeps me down in the winter a little bit.
Yep.
But this thing right here is choppy as hell, and it's a really, really good bait.
was that a 4-inch?
Yeah, right around there. Yep. And not very tall either. So it's a nice little shad profile. Like we call them glass shad here that pop up in the rivers and things. And this is like a I think it's a $35-$40 bait. So very affordable as far as a swim bait. So
Sweet. All right. John, you got anything else, brother?
I'm trying to think of anything else. The Z-Man hula tube hula tube, not hula tube. What's the new little tube that they just came out with?
yeah, that Seth Fighter tube, right?
Yeah, it's real little. It's like 2 inches.
Yep.
I had a most inches, not like best 5 fish tournament. I had a most inches tournament that I really slayed on. Now, it's just the sheer number of fish you can catch, and I was trying all morning with different stuff and not having much luck, and I tied one of those on. I just got one pack to try it, and man, I just slayed them the whole rest of that day. It was like almost cast after cast. I don't know what it is about that profile, but man, it's not a big bait at all. And
llama
I had
tube.
Llama tube. That's it. And I had like smoke purple was the color, and man, it was just killer. I was just sitting under a big bridge in the shadow of the bridge, and I was just popping them left and right. And when I'd wear them out in that spot, I'd just go to the next pier over and pick right back up. And I don't remember how many fish I caught, but it was a lot. Bass them for sure. I ended up finishing pretty well in that tournament, and definitely that saved my tournament. And it doesn't look like much, but man, it's killer.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, Dustin, go ahead. You were digging for something. You got to tell us what it was.
Oh, I was just looking around, trying to pick up some other stuff. The kayak cushion would be a good one as well. It might not fit in the stocking, but it can be thrown up over there.
I'm hoping Santa's bringing me a new one of those this year. I have one of the OG ones, and it's pretty flat now.
Yeah. Mom supported. Yeah.
Hey, let's shout out his newest product too. If you guys carry, he's created a holster for carrying a pistol.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So if you guys are the type of guys that carry something and you want to keep something close to you, go check out his new. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but it's a holster, but it looks really sharp. thinking about getting one or two of those to add to my kayak cushion. And also, Dustin, while we're talking about kayak cushion, he has the Cush bar.
Yeah.
It's a bar that you can put for your back. I've got 2 or 3 of those myself. So definitely go look at the kayak cushion and let him know that we sent him that way.
He's calling it the tucked. The tucked. There we go.
TUCK/D. Tuck.
Yeah.
There you
It's
go.
pretty killer.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So cool.
Yeah, while you're there, get your Dustin Nichols limited edition colorway. It's the Mexican blanket, the serape color.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
I think I think I used your code 3 or 4 years ago when I was just getting mine started, and then hell, I know I have at least 7 or 8 of them out in the garage and in kayaks. And I got it in my seat in the truck.
Yep, I take one to work and use them at work for my butt and my back. Yep.
So, man, I'll be totally honest with you guys. I was like, these guys are full of crap, man. This kayak cushion deal, like, my seat's comfortable enough in my kayak. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to order one. And I ordered one last year. And, man, I do not want to go out in my kayak without it anymore.
If you forget it, you're like, oh, my
yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
tough.
I was like, man, there's no way this thing does much. And, man, I was absolutely shocked.
Well, I went from a Feel Free to a Jackson, a big rig. And my Jackson's the old 2018 model with that old skinny seat.
Yeah.
And I thank God for the kayak cushion.
Yeah.
I doubled up. I doubled up my cushions on that thing. And
Those
I'm sitting high.
Just galvanized or steel colored frame seats were not comfortable at all. They got that 5.0 version now. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like my Bonafide seats. So.
Well, yeah, no doubt.
Like them. But that Crestcraft, man, I've been eyeballing that. I kind of want to try that out.
It's a cool concept.
Versus the XTR.
Yeah.
Since we're talking new kayaks here, briefly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that new canoe is pretty sharp.
What new canoe?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be a fun boat, man. I've got mine on order. Check out all your local dealers. I know there was a large preseason order for a lot of folks, and those things will start hitting the streets late January, early February is what we're looking at. And yeah, I'm really excited about that one. And I'm actually really impressed with Blake releasing the kayak not at ICAST. That's a bold move to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest, I like it.
They flared the bow a little bit, and my only iffy thing is that the cockpit area is still kind of tight where your feet go.
Yeah.
So if you added foot control steering and not theirs, but like the Wizard or something, track mounted, like I still wouldn't have room for my live well between my feet. You know, that's the whole thing on the bigger boats that I fish out of is for the redfish tournament. So we have live weigh-ins is being able to put the live well in front of me. Sure. That's why the XTR is great,
Yeah.
That's why the Take 2 was great. I could do the same thing and fish, no problem. Even the Big Rig HD, I could get it in front of me on that one as well.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's my whole deal. It needs to be the area where you need to is 16 and a half inches wide by 28 inches long, my live well. So it takes a little bit, but I still like it. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they worked on that bow and everything. It's going to cut water better for that bigger yak. And I'm curious to get him one and check it out.
Yeah, I am too. I'm looking to play with that and see what it looks like. Being a bigger boy like I am, that's what I'm looking at. Shoot, it's pretty awesome.
I don't know if y'all been seeing all them BMX videos I've been doing.
Yeah.
I started back riding that bike January the 13th, I have lost 52 pounds since then.
Holy
Boy.
Dude,
crap.
congrats, brother.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, bro.
I'm not
I might
trying
have
to.
to
I'm
take that.
excited. I'm not trying to. Woo woo.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you,
that's
Well,
an
we'll do it
accomplishment.
for you.
eating a little better in the portions and some of the BPC 157 is a peptide. It's body protective control. It helps with like recovery and different things. Just little things like that and change and more water intake. And just watching portion
Well,
control, and then
I
just
mean,
getting outside and getting on that bike. Man, I'm doing stuff that I was doing when I was 15, 16 again.
that's
I'm not a
awesome.
pro by any means, but man, it's sure is fun. I rode today when I got home from fishing.
Awesome. Well, look forward to seeing your next video then, if you got any.
Oh yeah, I'll put something out there soon. I didn't pull nothing I wanted to today. It was giving me a fit today, but that's what it
Well,
is. Keeps you rolling.
Well, fellas, let's wrap this baby up. Any last thoughts on some more sunscreen and wire and other goodies that we can tell about throwing in stockings? I mean,
I mean, for me,
Bug
out on the
spray.
water too, like Cliff bars, like those
Yep.
bars like that. Like buy somebody a big thing of those. I forget the new ones I've been eating now. They're not Cliff bars, but they're something else. But those on the water, what I love about them is I don't even stop fishing. I just pop one in my mouth and kind of chew on it and keep fishing.
Those do have a lot of sugar. I do like them.
Yep.
But Legendary Brands has a protein Pop-Tart.
No kidding.
yeah, okay.
And then there's some other ones that make a protein-based oatmeal cream pie, and it's like only got like 4 carbs and like 3 grams of sugar. Like it's
There you
low
go.
low
There you
glycemic impact stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good stuff like there. I'll have some snacks like that out on the
Yep.
water. Also, bug spray. There's this brand I've found in Alabama. It's called, I think the one I use is called Mosquito Hawk, and then the other one's called Marsh Romance for the sand gnats. Oh my gosh, it works insanely well.
This is a good product too.
Good stuff.
Picardini. This was at iCast. It's got a 14-hour protection. So I've used it a couple times, and
Good one.
especially late in the fall when it seems like the mosquitoes are really trying to digest everything that they can. I was very pleased with that.
Sweet.
Dustin, I'll have to look up that sand gnat stuff because when I go down to North Carolina over the summer and fish on the beach there, the sand gnats eat me alive. Oh my
This
God.
stuff will keep them away. The Marsh Romance, that's the one. I'll take a picture of what the brand, the bottle, what brand it is, and then you can look them up online and grab some. I picked it up at Bama Beach Bum or whatever store down there in Gulf Shores when I fished that tournament back there in the summer, and it stuff made me a believer. And it smells good too. It almost smells like cologne.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about some of those bug repellents, man. You smell like that for days and days, and you're like, good grief, I can't even, I've tried to shower this off 5 times and can't get it off.
That's what, when we were kids, we would use, my mom have the Avon, the skin soap.
Skin so soft. Oh, shoot. We use that over the desert, too.
Smell it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And speaking of smelling good, you might always want to keep a pack of those out on the kayak so you don't lose a sock or cut your shirt or anything like that during those emergencies.
Glove.
Yep.
I mean, I've left it all out there, Johnny.
Dude wipes. I always got Sam's
Dude wipes. I was going to second that.
I can get the case. I get like the minty fresh one, and then like after I'm done fishing, I'll grab it and clean up with it. Then also Salt's Gone makes a no funk freaking fish cleaning wipe, like when you're like fish funk wipe. Very affordable stuff. I use a lot of their products over here because we have pretty salty water a lot of places I fish. So, and then after you're cleaning the fish, you can just grab a couple of those, and it's a fish funk remover for sure. Salt's Gone makes them. They're pretty good too.
Oh, sweet.
In the stocking. Yeah.
Well, boys, I appreciate you taking a few moments to come out and chat with us tonight. Dustin, I wish you nothing but the best with your show here in the next
Oh, yeah.
45 minutes, 20 or
Yes,
40
sir.
minutes. So
Sweet.
be blessed. Merry Christmas to you and your families. And I look forward to talking to all of you here again real soon.
Yep.
Thanks, John.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Thanks for
gentlemen.
having
Good to
us
talk to you
on.
guys again.
Be blessed, guys.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
All right. So that was our Christmas special, the stocking stuffer episode. I want to thank Matt, Sean, and Dustin for spending the last 50 minutes, hour with me and you, and giving you some tips and tricks and things, maybe last minute stocking stuffers out there for your fishermen. Please be safe, be blessed. As Sean and Matt and Dustin alluded to, it's cold. Water's cold. Dress appropriately if you go out and fish. Always wear your PFD, and make sure you do everything in your power to be able to be back home with your family after a day out on water. All right, that's all for tonight. Stay safe, be blessed, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Rolling out strong with the Rusty Hook crew. It's Big Daddy John Rapp bringing the truth to you. KF Fishing Warriors, we ride the waves. Tournament sales, repping the way that we play. Jackhammers pounding, testing our skill. Ned rig slaying, getting our thrill. Tackle tips sharper than the blades in the game. We're all in this together, always chasing that bang. Rusty Hook podcast, let's break the mold. Fishing straight talk, let the stories unfold. On the riverbanks to the ocean wide. In the world of the kayak, we take pride.
Thank you for tuning in to the Paddle and Fin Podcast Network. We hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget, for future shows, like, follow, share, and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out our individual channels and accounts too. Want to be a guest on one of our shows and talk adventures, gear, or products? Contact us. Thank you for watching the Chasing the Tide with Dustin Nichols, the Rusty Hook with John Rapp, the River Run with Adam Fraser Cross, the Real Backwaters with Daniel Woodcock, Chasing the 20s with Carlisle Esterly and Sean Lavery. Thanks for tuning into the Paddle and Fin Network. Subscribe and always wear your PFD.